I'm really excited this morning because I'm expecting some sales. Let me check my email. What's this? Your content violated YouTube's community guidelines and has been removed. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately think it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. How to download videos from YouTube on iPhone or Android. Wow, that's depressing. I was expecting some good news. What content did I violate? How your content violated the policy. Click Learn More. Harmful and dangerous content policy? Well, I watched the video several times and even ran it by some YouTube friends, and I determined that it did not violate YouTube community guidelines. The content clearly states you need a YouTube Premium subscription to legally download videos to your iPhone or Android device. I'll place a link in the description so you can watch the video and see for yourself. Hey, if you're getting value out of the content so far, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified about new content like this every week. The next step is I'm going to appeal. So under your community dashboard, you'll see your channel violations. So when you click on appeal, you can appeal the decision. So I'm going to click on appeal. It says, please explain the reason for your appeal. What this means is that you get a human review of your content. Typically, the YouTube bots first flag your content for violating the community guidelines. So I'm really hopeful that when I submit my appeal, that my video will get reinstated. So after you fill out the box, you just click submit. Let me know in the comments below if you ever got a community guideline strike and your video got reinstated after you appealed. I'd love to read your comments, and I'm sure others would too. Let me check my email. Dross Video have reached a decision on your appeal. We have reviewed your appeal for the following content. We've reviewed your content carefully and have determined that it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. You know, this is probably disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. Wow, I was hoping to get my video reinstated. How's this going to affect my channel? How this affects your channel? We won't be putting your content back on YouTube. If your appeal was for a warning, you'll be given another warning in the future. If your appeal was for a strike, the strike will remain on your channel. Keep in mind that if you get 3 strikes on your channel will be terminated. And if you get 1 strike, then you won't be able to upload any new videos or go live for 1 whole week. It really sucks because if you get 2 more strikes during that week, your channel will be gone. The big question is, how can I remove the community guideline strike even after my appeal was rejected? Let me send a tweet to Team YouTube. Here's a tweet that I sent to Team YouTube. Please check why I received a community guideline strike for my video tutorial. I explain how to use a premium subscription for authorized downloads. My appeal was rejected, thanks. Here's a reply I got back from Team YouTube. Thanks for the info. We've passed this along to the team to get a closer look. We'll get back to you once we have an update from them. So I'm kind of hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath. 1 day later, I got a reply back from Team YouTube. Let's read what it says. Following up, we've heard back from the team and we've reinstated the video. Yay! Moving forward, you can read more on the importance of context through this Help Center article for additional information. We're here if you have any other questions. Whew, what a relief. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting my video to be reinstated, so I'm really glad that I reached out to Team YouTube. Another action that I took after the appeal was rejected by YouTube was to post in the YouTube community forum. Here's my initial post in the YouTube community forum. I got a reply from Andrew S., who's a platinum product expert. It says, can you share the link to the removed video from YouTube and a screenshot of your studio showing the rejected appeal? So here's the screenshot of my rejected appeal. Then Andrew said, okay, there isn't anything I can do while the appeal hasn't been rejected yet. After my appeal got rejected, I posted again to the YouTube community forum. I said the appeal got rejected. The tutorial clearly explains that YouTube Premium is the only legal way to download videos to your phone. Alternatively, save them to a playlist to watch later. Here's their reply. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. Here's a reply from Andrew S. Thanks for providing this. I see there's another escalation created for you for the same video, so I'll keep track of that rather than creating a duplicate escalation. He does give me a tip by advising to put YouTube Premium in the title. I also reached out to Captain Rob Lee, who is a gold product expert, so I want to thank Andrew and Captain Rob Lee for helping out. After the video got reinstated and the strike removed, Captain Rob Lee posted a recommended answer in the YouTube community forum. Glad to hear the video has been reinstated. I agree with Andrew. I strongly suggest you reword the title, and you probably should review the description and tags to make sure they're not misleading. Here are a couple of tips based upon my experience of getting community guideline strikes. Number 1, make sure you have a clear title, description, and tags that represent the content in your video. The YouTube bots may flag more videos as more content is uploaded to YouTube. Number 2, appeal the strike if you feel your video hasn't violated the community guidelines. Number 3, if the appeal is rejected, then tweet Team YouTube and also post in the YouTube community forum. Number 4, avoid creating videos on topics that might get flagged by YouTube. If you want to know how to legally download YouTube videos on your iPhone or Android device using a YouTube Premium subscription, watch the video on the screen right now. You'll also learn how to save videos to a playlist so you can watch them later.